Hello, Fraser. How are you?
Hello, I'm very good, thank you.
Marvellous. Well, we meet again. And Fraser, this is an important time of year for us because it's Easter time. And we're just about to go into the summer term at school, which for quite a few of our young people here at J247 is their last term at their primary school before they go up to secondary school. And when we go to secondary school, we get to go to United. And some of us have been looking forward to this for a little while. And so we thought we'd have a chat with you because you head up all things youth. And very first off out the gate, I've just said United, but about 4 weeks ago now, you announced that the name isn't United anymore. Please tell me what's going on.
Yeah, well, as you say, it's Easter time and it's a time for new life and, little chicks and lambs and things like that. And we thought it would be a good time for us to breathe a bit of new life into the youth work here. So we decided to change the name to Consecrate. So the youth work of our church is no longer called United. It's now called Consecrate. But that doesn't mean that United completely is done with. Our Friday night meetups are still going to be called United. So I don't know if maybe we want to talk about that in a bit.
Well, let's maybe start there. Seeing as you brought it up. So obviously at the moment we're still doing this via Zoom and we're still doing everything online. But soon we hope to restart the Friday nights. Tell us what might that look like?
Yeah, so we are hoping to be able to meet again soon and to be able to be together and go back to what we were doing on a Friday night with United. We have been meeting on Zoom every Friday, but it's obviously not been the same as a normal Friday because a normal Friday involves music, games, snacks. We'll read the Bible together or discuss, different topics. So it's a lot more interactive and fun than what we're able to do, through Zoom and things like that. So yeah, it's a bit like a youth club feel. So we're mostly having fun and being together. That's kind of the reason that we do the Friday night. It's a great event to bring a mate to get them as a way of bringing them to church because we meet in the church building, but it's not like bringing them to, a Sunday morning, for example.
You bring friends, right?
Yeah, most weeks we have people bringing friends along, so it's definitely something that it's a really good opportunity to bring your friends along to.
And that also means that if I'm coming along for the first time, you're quite used to having people there who are new, right? So you're going to make me feel welcome even though I've only been once or never been at all.
Yeah, definitely. And we have many people that they'll come for 1 week, but then they're very happy to come back again because they feel welcome. It's a very relaxed environment and we're not going to get them to stand up on the stage and say who they are or anything like that. So it's easy to bring people to.
Yeah, good. Okay, so we have, when COVID restrictions end, a Friday night fun youth club event that I can come along to and I can bring my friends. And I'm looking forward to that. But what else goes on with Consecrate?
Yeah, so one of the reasons we've made the name Consecrate is because it's over a year ago now, because lockdown kind of makes your timescales go out the window a bit. But about, I'd say maybe 18 months ago, we started Consecrate groups. And the idea behind Consecrate is something that you and I have been talking about for, probably a couple of years now, to look at how we can get together in smaller groups and really focus on our relationship with Jesus together in a small group way, and look at reading the Bible together, praying together, just meeting up as a small group for, a kickabout in the park or to go to a coffee shop in town, stuff like that. So we've been doing those Consecrate groups for a while, and they've always been focused around relationship, again bringing a friend along into that context of smaller meetups, and really focused on what we would call discipleship. So our one person calls it apprenticeship to Jesus, and we've got a guy in the youth who's doing an apprenticeship, and he's becoming a plumber. So what he does is he goes along with this guy who's already quite an experienced plumber, who happens to be his dad, and goes along and learns how to be a plumber from this person and takes on the practices and things, and he is now becoming a good plumber in his own right. So we want to do the same. We have different leaders of the Consecrate groups who are Christians and have been followers of Jesus for not much longer in some cases, but a little bit longer. And we're then passing that on to the other people that are coming into that. And so that's what Consecrate groups did. And so we decided, well, let's make that the purpose of the whole of the youth group.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nice. So there's the Friday night thing, which is still going to be called United. Then there's the Consecrate groups, which might happen sometime in the middle of the week or at the weekend, just as an in-between thing. And then what might a Sunday morning look like for me in Consecrate?
Yeah, so before, when the youth was united, we used to meet on a Sunday, and we used to meet every single Sunday, and we'd go into the youth room and be together. And we are going to continue to meet on Sundays. Well, we're going to continue to meet fully on Sunday still. We're not going to stop meeting. But what it looks like might change a little bit from what it has looked like, where we're going to still have time together sometimes, especially for you guys that might be watching this that are going to be coming up into the youth work. We'll spend some time with you, getting to know you and, reading through the Bible together on a Sunday. But also we want to encourage all of us as the youth and the youth team to be more involved in a Sunday morning as well with the big service. So we're also going to be encouraging people to join in there and get involved in different ways in that as well. So it'll be a bit of a mixture of maybe meeting up as a small group somewhere in the church, but then also being part of the big service as well.
When you say join in and get involved, you don't just mean join in and get involved as a punter, do you? You mean also join in and get involved to help make Sunday happen. Because something that is important for all of us to learn is church only happens and it only exists because we make it happen and exist. So perhaps even opportunities to serve in different areas and be on different teams too, right?
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons that we want to do this, because we don't want to have our own kind of thing over here that we take everyone away from being part of the church every week. We want to encourage people to be involved in things, and we've traditionally had people involved in like the media team, even during the lockdown in different ways, in the worship team as well. And as we meet back together, you might want to be involved in the hub team, making teas and coffees and things like that. So yeah, we definitely want to encourage people to be involved in serving. And we believe that that's very much part of coming to church on a Sunday is, as you said, making it happen and not just being a consumer, but actually giving into who we are as a church.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for your time, Fraser. We're going to try and write to everybody in the next term who we think is old enough to go up to Consecrate and United and in all the different congregations, and kind of try and introduce them to you and your team a little bit, because obviously there's different teams in the different congregations. It's a very exciting time, and we hope that everybody that moves up the age group loves it and has a really good time with you. Because I know from my time on the team with United, doing the Friday nights and things, I absolutely loved it. So thank you so much for everything that you do. And we look forward to handing over some of our precious little attendees to you very soon. Thanks very much, mate. See you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, boys and girls. It's me, Beryl, the Crayon, and I want to say thank you so much for joining us today for our online Easter activity day. See you again soon. Ta-ra! Bye!